What is up, you load ups? My name is Mohak, and yes, today we are going to do a video, and this video is sort of like a review. It is the 20th of December 2021, and I cannot believe that there are only 4 more sleeps until Christmas and 10 more until 2022. Don't you think the year has just flown by like last year? Anyway, it's nearly the end of 2021, so why not analyze it? I'm just gonna talk about what I did this year. Alright, let's rewind all the way back to January. Wow, that was a long time ago. It was Sunday the 17th of January, and it was my birthday party. My friends Jake, Myron, Zach, and Cameron came, and we went to Time Zone, Canopy, and playing cricket. Really fun that time, really fun. And then on my birthday, one day later, on 18th of January, it was just my real birthday. I went to this cricket camp set by a cricket team, and I had lots of fun there. And then skipping forward 9 days later, on January 27th, it was time to return back to my school for my summer holiday. For the first 3 days of week 1, which were Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I stayed in my Year 5 class. At this stage, I wasn't really in my Year 6 class. And then week 2 commenced on Monday, the 1st of February. It was time to find out what class I was in for the last year of primary school. I was actually put in 6H, Miss Avron's class. Some classmates also in 6H were Zach, Harry, Oscar, Tim, etc. And then, on February 8th, it was my friend Matthew's birthday. Sadly, we did not get to celebrate it because he lives in Scotland now, and I live in Australia, of course, but everyone on our WhatsApp group chat called Mowbray Mates wished him a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Matthew. Birthday's coming in like 2 months, so happy birthday early. And then not long after, on 13th of February, it was my other friend, Jake's birthday. All of his friends were invited to his house for a sleepover. We had so much fun and played Among Us, destroyed a piñata, and then the next day, Sunday, we went to Northbridge Baths for a swim. It was quite fun. And then March had arrived, and not much happened at the beginning until March 19th. It was my friend Myron's birthday, not to get confused with his party, which I'll talk about soon, as there were some other events that happened before. It had also been a year since COVID-19. Uh-oh. Well, a few days later, on the 21st of March, it was my mom's birthday. Wow, so many birthdays, guys. Anyway, we went to this restaurant and devoured the food at the place because we were ravenous. And now she's 40 years old, so happy birthday, Mommy. On the 28th of March, Myron invited all his friends, including me, to Time Zone to have fun and play games. We ate pizza and a cake, which was very scrumptious. And then on the 1st of April, it was April Fool's. I pranked my parents by spilling water on them.
Oh no!
Sorry about that. and the start of school holidays as well. And then on April 3rd, I was pretty excited to go to my cousin's house. We had lots of fun there, and when we had to sleep, I stayed up for 3 years because my eyelid just couldn't shut. And then the next day on April 4th, my cousins and I went to this park, which was like a mini water park. We had a pleasure staying there. And then when we got back to the house, we did an Easter egg hunt. And I won. Well, like, obviously. We also slept there for another night. Then on the 23rd of April, we celebrated my little brother's 2nd birthday. While I was at school, my mom, Dad, and Mayon went to the farm and looked at all the animals from there. They also went to Mayon's childcare where they had cupcakes and sang happy birthday for him. And then on the 25th of April, we held a party for my little brother. The same people who went to my cousin's house got invited to the canopy for a birthday party for Mayon. We enjoyed and played there a lot and ate a lot of pizza and cake, and we were so full. And then on the 2nd of May, I got my new phone. My dad and I went to JB Hi-Fi to get my new phone. The phone was an Oppo A15 and it was really cool. Had fun messing around with it and then eventually got the hang of it. Then on the 25th of May, I started my channel. My friend Jake made 4 channels. MohakTube, MohakTube Gaming, MohakTube Vlogs, and MohakTube Challenges. But then the other 3 channels soon got deleted. You cannot see them anymore. And then on the 28th of May, I made my first video. Oopsie, sorry about that. Oopsie. In my first video, I started talking about me and what I like to do. And you can check it out. Editor, show the video on screen, please. And then on the 19th of June, I had a playdate with Jake. We made a video, Try Not to Laugh challenge, which you can check it out. Right here, or there, don't know. And then on the 24th of June, the school holidays had started. I had just completed my 2nd term of school, and I'm halfway through year 6. And then on the 29th of June, lockdown started. Life was good. It was holidays, but, well, that was about to change. Lockdown started. Online learning, trapped in our houses. I was doomed. The 13th of July, homeschooling had started. Homeschooling had been summoned once again, and we had to sit in front of the computer for 6 hours straight and study. It was painful. And it was also my classmate's birthday, Tim. And lots of videos were posted on the 1st of August till 22nd of August. A lot of videos were posted mainly from the other 3 channels that had got deleted. And on the 13th of August, it had been a month of homeschooling. It is now a month of homeschool, and it's gonna be like 2 months, 2 more months. And then on the 23rd of August, the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer was released, and this was such a cool trailer, and I reacted to it as well. Then, on the 13th of September, it had been 2 months of homeschooling. Now it has been 2 months, and we were exhausted from doing stuff at home. On the 13th of October, you know it. It had been 3 months of homeschool. We were actually going to be going to school in a couple of days, but at that time, I was wrong. On the 25th of October, we went back to school. It was not in a few days. It was in a couple of weeks. Glad that we're going to school now. And then on the 27th of October, cricket season had started. Very excited news for me, or a big cricket fan myself. On the 31st of October, Halloween arrives, but I didn't actually do much on that day. And then on the 6th of November, I went to my cousin's house to celebrate Tihar. I actually made a video on that. You can go check that out. We had fun talking about our tradition, putting tika on our forehead, and going out at night with sparklers. Then I slept over at my cousin's house that night. Then on 7th of November, my cousins and I went to a shop. We went to a shop called Costco and bought some yummy fast food there. Then, on the 17th of November, the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer 2 came out. The Spidey fans have waited 2.5 months for this masterpiece. And on the 3rd of December, Stage 3, which is meaning year 5 and year 6, went to Narrabeen Beach. It was pretty fun there. We did archery, kayaking, and lots of fun stuff. And then on the 9th of December, it was the year 6 farewell party. This party was really fun and sad because we saw our little faces when we were just in kindergarten, year 1 and year 2, and so on. And guys, that is the timeline of my review of 2021. I think I'll review this one 7.5 out of 10. It was a good year. Thank you for watching my video, and peace. Bye.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time.